In the Grade 1 Home Language, writing requirements are set out in Term 3. So, this means that by the time I taught this lesson, the learners were already able to hold a pen. So, with that said, the skill that I was about to elicit was the one of being able to copy and write down what is written on the board. But then, once again, it won't be just a copy and write kind of activity, but it's going to be an activity where they give me ideas on what to write and I write it down for them and then they copy it down. So with this said, I am teaching them writing skills whereby they have to learn how to actually copy something as it is. So moving on to the next pointer, I made meaningful use of text related to vocabulary in such a way that I did not use a book that only had basic vocabulary, but then I also used a book that had vocabulary that would test their minds and test their speaking skills and would also improve them in a way. So basically, we were also testing their working memory because they have to store these words in their brains in order to use them for future purposes. So moving on to the next pointer, which is grammar and punctuation, I taught it in a way that I used an Instagram template, which is something that I thought that they are used to, or maybe used to seeing, not really used to, but used to seeing, maybe from their parents using it, or whoever they're close to, or whoever they know. So with that said, I wanted to teach them punctuation and grammar in a fun way, whereby we use relatable items. I wanted to use a resource that they are used to. So with this said, the Instagram template, they would copy one sentence at a time, sentences that are given to me by them. So with this, we created some sort of like a paragraph where they knew where to stop and when to stop and when to start a new sentence. So now the learners know that in order to start a new sentence, you have to have a full stop, and after the full stop, when starting the new sentence, you have to have a capital letter. So with that being said, I feel like using the Instagram template was of assistance because it also made learning for the learners easier because they were interested in using something that they can relate to and something that is age appropriate to them and would like to use them